Welcome to our channel for effortless and enjoyable history understanding. In this video, we cover a crucial event with a succinct overview of the event and its significance. Join us as we uncover the past. The Crusades were a series of religious wars fought between the Christian West and the Muslim East during the medieval period. The First Crusade began in 1095, when Pope Urban II called on Christians to take up arms and reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. Over the next 2 centuries, several more crusades were launched, with varying degrees of success. While the Crusades were primarily motivated by religious fervor, they also had significant political, economic, and cultural implications. The origins of the Crusades can be traced back to the 11th century, when the Seljuk Turks began to expand their territory into Anatolia and threatened the Byzantine Empire. In response, the Byzantine emperor appealed to the Pope for military aid. Pope Urban II saw an opportunity to unite Christendom and extend the influence of the Church, and he called for a crusade to liberate the Holy Land from Muslim control. The Crusaders were promised spiritual rewards, such as the forgiveness of sins, for their participation in the Holy War. The First Crusade was led by a group of nobles and knights from France and Germany, who set out on a long and arduous journey to Jerusalem. Along the way, they faced many hardships, including disease, hunger, and attacks by bandits. When they finally reached Jerusalem in 1099, they besieged the city for several weeks before finally conquering it. The Crusaders then proceeded to massacre the Muslim and Jewish inhabitants of the city, leaving few survivors. Subsequent crusades were less successful. The Second Crusade, launched in 1147, was an attempt to recapture the city of Edessa, which had been lost to the Muslims. However, the Crusaders were defeated by the Seljuk Turks, and the campaign ended in failure. The Third Crusade, launched in 1189, was led by 3 European monarchs: Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I. Although they were able to recapture several cities, including Acre and Jaffa, they were unable to retake Jerusalem itself. The Crusades had a significant impact on both Europe and the Middle East. In Europe, the Crusades helped to stimulate economic growth and cultural exchange. The Crusaders brought back many treasures and artifacts from the Middle East, including spices, textiles, and knowledge of Arabic and Greek philosophy. They also introduced new technologies, such as windmills and water pumps, that helped to revolutionize agriculture and industry. In the Middle East, the Crusades had a profound effect on Islamic society. The Muslims saw the Crusaders as barbarians who had come to plunder their lands and destroy their culture. The Crusaders' atrocities, such as the massacre of Jerusalem's inhabitants, fueled resentment and hostility towards the West. The Crusades also helped to spur the rise of Islamic fundamentalism, as Muslim leaders sought to strengthen their faith and resist Western encroachment. In conclusion, the Crusades were a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that had far-reaching consequences for both Europe and the Middle East. While they were motivated by religious zeal, they were also driven by political, economic, and cultural factors. The Crusades helped to shape the course of European history, and they left a lasting legacy in the Middle East. Despite their many failures and atrocities, the Crusades also had positive effects, such as promoting cultural exchange and technological innovation. Overall, the Crusades were a pivotal moment in world history that continue to fascinate and intrigue scholars and the general public alike. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for future topics, please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our other videos.